Hello my friends, it is episode 54 and we must continue on. Let me just toggle Steam because of weird notifications. We shall continue on in our push forward to crush the Russian position. We got 10 turns left. And in theory, to clear the last pocket of the map, we only need a pace of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think by the time we get here, we'll know that whether there's anything left. So we only really need to push forward like 1 tile per turn, and yet that potentially could be more difficult than anticipated. Anyway, let's get to work. Now what I really want to do is get the surrender machine in here and hit one of these tanks. But in order to do that, I need a clear path. Now the question is there a clear path? Okay. That looks like that's one of the tanks that I hit earlier. Okay, alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta somehow do something about this, which can't be suppressed and has expert support. Although I can blast it with lethal artillery for 5 damage. And that would definitely put a crimp on its style. That is a close combat tile. If only I had like readiness on this unit, I would put that there, actually, because it blocks the road, and then anything that attacked it would have to fight it in close combat. Although there is artillery there, so maybe not. Yes, this is quite the fiasco. This is where I really feel the loss of my air support. That is a KV-2 in artillery mode. This boy's got envelopment, and so is this one, I think. Shock tactics, yeah. So if I hit this, it will surrender. Then it will leave me without being able to use this tank, which may not be a problem. Okay, alright, that seems like a reasonable move. I need to do something about that gun. This gun, with its skilled support and its unyielding, is just something I've got to deal with. Interestingly, I think I can steamroll that now, because the rules of steamroll are that if you kill the target, then you don't take any damage. Mwahaha. It really sounds like a toilet being flushed, the old flame tank. It just really sounds like the world's most evil toilet. Okay, so these boys are just well and truly entrenched, which means I can't make them surrender. Okay. Alright, so we've got to move this here to protect this artillery. Anyway. That is just something that I have to 100% do. Okay, I got the overrun there, but actually I think due to the terrain I can't seal the deal on either this or this. I could just wield Stewie forward and actually just smack this though. I mean, I don't need to capture any of this gumph. I'm really tempted to just move that there. But that artillery does make... that does add a dimension to the problem. Okay, this guy does not ignore entrenchment, so that is a problem. Alright, first things first. Question is, do I want to go here and kill this? Because I can then love tap it with something else to end it. Or do I want to hit this, which is a more dangerous opponent that I have no way to get to? You would do 4. You would do 5. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to hit this. I do have double strike on this, remember. It's not quite enough, is it? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, as they say. We're gonna hammer this so I can use it as a staging platform for pushing forward. Huh, how interesting. I would still take 1 damage. That must be a 15 centimeter. You son of a... Okay. So our primary problem here is that this is a 15 centimeter gun. Which probably explains why this was such a pain in the ass. To do anything about. Okay, I mean that's not necessarily the biggest big deal. Ah, you ignore entrenchment. Of course you do, you're a flame tank. Okay, we could do this. Oh, for crying out loud, someone's bloody drilling again. What? Ah. It's like, why is it the moment I start wanting to play? Jesus. Welcome to Iron Man, folks. Why is it the moment I start working, they start drilling? Jesus. Okay, alright, let's carry on. That was hugely distracting. The microphone is actually designed to not pick that up so much, so you guys probably wouldn't hear it as loudly as I did, but that was literally so loud. Couldn't hear myself think for a second there. Okay, alright. Now, the real game begins. No, now we've created a hole, the question is how I can punish it. That is a close combat tile, but this one is not. Not close combat tile, this is a danger tile. A vulnerable position, but this one for whatever reason is not a vulnerable position. So, I guess because it's more built up. So, yeah. Now these are engineers. So I think what I'll do is I'll put them here at the risk of being a little bit overextended. And then what they'll do is they'll support with the engineer trait to allow me to move this in. And that actually allows me to dive forward with the unit that's actually, you know, it's got the readiness trait, so it can be right on the front and be a total nightmare to deal with. Nice. He's literally moved to the one spot where I can get him. To the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Sorry. Okay. Goodbye. Right, let's move you back here so that you're defended. That's an open tile. I'm not sure if it's the right move. I mean, this infantry will probably not move because it's in a critical objective hex. I think I'll just move the infantry forward so it can help me clear this next turn. And let's just move this recon car out of the way. Yeah, they would get brutally murdered if they did that. Amusingly, this recon car can actually slip through. The Russians have got anti-aircraft guns despite the appalling weather conditions. I might as well just make this a tank. Because there's nothing else to do with this tank. I'll move it onto the fortified tile, just give it a bit of extra defense. This guy could run up here actually and go after my recon car. That might be an issue, but I'll deal with that. We'll deal with those chips as they fall, as it were. Okay, that counts as a clear tile despite being a danger tile, so I'll put that there. Because as a clear tile, that means that the infantry assault would go very poorly. They'd still get 2 kills though. Although I'm still very much counting on the idea that I don't think that they will make the attack. Okay, so that leaves this recon car which I can bring in if I need to. And obviously our boys here. Nice. do I want to move forward off these sweet, sweet tiles? I'm gonna suggest that we bring this forward, give this another smack, and then we bring this forward and finish the job. And just noting that this is like artillery and infantry hell going on here. I'll finally be in counter battery range of that wretched 21cm gun, and I actually think that that's worth it. Interestingly, I have the same range as this gun, thanks to the hero. But obviously it's on a hill, so there's no way to outperform it. Okay, and then we'll move this here. I can't get that down there, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all on the road. In theory, I should have more movement. Although, I'm actually on the railway line here, not on the road. Which is probably half the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I couldn't really get it to where I want it to be, so let's chill out on that idea. Okay, that works. Because no one's about to attack these and risk the anger of the 15cm gun. Okay, alright, seems like a reasonable turn. I don't know how much the Russians have left, but it can't be much. I could have done with another set of engineers here to... This is sort of displaying why engineers are really helpful in cracking defenses. Thanks to their ignores entrenchment trait and the ability to put ignores entrenchment on other units, which was absolutely critical to me breaking in here. I think I'll slide this back one tile as well. Just so that... because it is in a close combat tile. Just in case some fat super infantry came running down the road. I mean, they would really pay for it, but still. Okay, no one cares. Okay. Here we are exchanging artillery. Ooh! A big tonk has appeared! It's a KV-140. Apparently they've got 9 units left, this regiment. Of course, there could be other Russian units around. Yeah, see how the lack of engineer trait really hurts any potential here. That'll wake him up. Old whoosh tank goes whoosh. Okay, well this is literally the only move I can make. This unit self-repairs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2 damage. If only to make sure that the old flame machine gets killed. So I can continue to move it forward. Whoa, he's running for the top corner. Oh, 11 out of 10. Okay, so they've actually got more units than... Okay, fine. He's running, which is interesting. Oh, here comes the drill. There goes the artillery. Okay, now Stewie can protect my scout car as necessary. Probably not necessary. Okay, let's move you here. Since I can now put Stewie here. Oh, except I can't because I forgot about that infantry unit. Now I've basically committed myself to killing these. Which is not a problem because I've got big fat artillery for that. For every problem, there is big fat artillery. Pretty sure that my engineers can make this problem disappear. And it's gone. I need to avoid taking that tile though, because the mission could potentially just end. Which is always fun. Damn it, the old surrender tank just doesn't have quite enough movement. Okay, pack up the units, boys. The other surrender tank is a million miles away from being in a useful position to help. Okay, I can't see the 21 centimeter gun to shoot it unless I do this, which is possibly an overextension. That seems reasonable. Ah, nice, I can get up this road. That doesn't really help me. Alright, blast it. Yes, I would love to love tap this guy with the surrender machine. That is not going to happen unless I somehow get rid of this infantry, which... is a possibility. This is going to involve some creative shuffling. Let's go. All change! It's not enough. You know what, I'm just going to have to hold here for now. Just the lack of mobility is really putting the squeeze on any potential tactical envelopment I might consider doing. Okay, this is the one that ignores This is the tank that ignores zone of control. I could actually send it in there to extract the blood price out of that 21cm gun. Or I can use it to envelop this. Because I will not be able to envelop it with anything else. God damn the drill. 1 second. Okay, it's done. Let's continue. Oh, I hope that's not the order of the day for the rest of the day. Seriously. Alright. The joys of Iron Man. There's no re-recording on this train. That's it. We'll just have to suffer the same indignities as being a live streamer. For the sake of integrity. Okay, now the question is, do I want to encircle this? Noting that I can't actually see what's back here, so there could be more. Or do I want to love tap that 21 gun out of existence, which would put a much tougher tank on the front line down here. Sight range on this is like, what, 2? Probably can only see 1 tile in this weather though. Nothing else I have can get the job done. Okay, I can put that there because with Stewie defending, he will definitely not make that attack. You know what? I'm going to envelop the boy. Next turn I'll love tap him with the surrender matic. And I'm going to bring this down here to help me clean. Yeah, there's nothing I really want to do with this recon car right now except just hold position. I suppose I can move this onto the fortified tile just to make it a little bit tougher from any potential counterattack. Ouch. Hey, repaired it. He tried to get out. He tried to get out and failed. Interestingly, he is now in a position where he could be made to surrender by anything. Anyone that would hit it for 2 damage. That'll do. Oh, I low rolled. I low rolled and only did 2 damage. And thus he was spared. Oh well. Whatever. Let's go, boys. Alright. Damn it, can't get close enough. I see that breaking this position is going to continue to require some effort. Now, what definitely is nice is now I have the recon car on this little road I should be able to run it back and forth to scout as necessary. It's gonna do my best to try and break these boys. Interesting. Can I bring anything down? Oh, not quite close enough. Still, I mean, they are caught in an encirclement bubble there, so they're not doing anything. You know what? I'm just gonna love tap these. With the old surrender machine. And then we'll set up this here. And we'll set up this here. Gotta take advantage of the fact that it's a cloudy day and we can actually see, or at least see somewhat. So we know that this area is clear, although there is this reinforcement pocket. But anyway, I'm not so concerned about that. I've got some towns to take and some people to kill. I'm just gonna clear this whole area. Probably... Since this is a reinforcement zone and enemies could potentially come from there, I think it might be wise to set up the artillery like here, and the infantry maybe here, and just have an outpost sat there, just in case. If they spawn from here and come down, then that's going to be part of my frontline strategy anyway. Okay, alright. We've got the Russians pinned in the corner here. Wow, they went for that. What a waste of Russian lives. Oh, I was gonna say, go for it. Flame tank supported by a flame tank. You make that happen. And a flame tank supported by a flame tank. I would love to see how that will go for you. Yeah, I'll just move this here and then move this here. Move this like here or here. And that creates a little bulwark there. Okay. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it and will join me next time while we will carry on clearing the Russians away. I think we're on course here to finish with all bonus objectives, so I will see you guys next time.